Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you. Okay, Leo. I'm just going to clear the energy. Okay. Okay, you got the Three of Wands. I feel like you're ready already for things to start to happen. And overall, you're doing really well. You're really excited about these new things coming because it feels like this energy of just like knowing that something really awesome is coming really soon. Kind of like the feeling of, you know, Christmas morning or something, and you peek out and you see a ton of presents, wrapped under the tree, and like having this excitement, But there may be minimal evidence or like evidence kind of starting to roll in, but it's not as significant, you know, evidence yet. So it also brings a little bit of anxious frustration and just like, you know, all at once. I feel like you also have been waiting on a person for a while, and you've put people aside for this person, and you've gotten signs that this person is coming through, but it's like, what's going on here? And you have the sun. Wow. And the Empress. Wow. It's your time now. You know that it's your time, and you know that you're shining bright. Like, there's nothing that you cannot be or do or have. There's nothing that you cannot attract into your life. You're attracting things now that you have never attracted before, like at the level that you have not before. Manifestations are about to show up into your reality that I feel like is going to almost shock you. But it was deliberate. You meant for it. You meant for it to happen. It's definitely something new. It's definitely something that's going to bring you a lot of joy. That is just so uniquely you. And I feel like it's even going to change the lifestyle that you live. You're not going to live the old lifestyle. And it's kind of like you have this secret, you know it. So you may feel like you don't, when you're around people, you're so excited, but you don't tell them why. You don't tell them about this. Like, you're kind of like, yeah, you're holding back, you're like keeping a secret because you don't, it's almost like you don't want them to ruin it. Yeah, the Hanged Man and the Page of Pentacles. So it's like they're going to see it from a different perspective. They're not going to be able to see it from your perspective. They don't have this enlightened thing here. Also, somebody that hurt you from the past maybe come like have a change of perspective and come in with a different energy. um yeah, you have the Hermit and the Page of Cups. So it's like someone did some introspection. They see things a different way. Now they know that you're their star, and they want to come out and say it here. But I feel like unless they do something different, because it feels like you're disappointed by the way that things went. I mean, I don't think so disappointed. Like, this card looks pretty, dreary, right? I don't think you're that disappointed about that. I think you're kind of just like, well, I'm just so great. Like, not in a horrible, conceited way, but just like, I'm so great. I love myself, and you should be. And you just know that it's like the right person is going to come along, you know? But the same circumstance is just not doing it for you anymore. This could even be if you're in a relationship, your partner has been distant, they've been going within here and pulled back, and now they're about to show you. You may have been feeling very disappointed, but it feels like they want to rush forward and show you. Yeah, with this Chariot card here. But definitely a person that wants to come rushing in. And It also feels like you're making moves. You're making moves, you're making changes, you're making big changes to your day to day life, like your routine and what you do every day. You're making it so much more enjoyable for yourself, and you're making choices that are healthier, but they're not healthier and you hate it. Because it's like, I kind of get this energy here, yeah, that a lot of people, they're like, oh, okay, I need to be really healthy now. So now that means that, they go on these crazy extreme diets, and they only drink water and they never go out anywhere, and they try to run a mile every day, but they've never exercised before. They just like overdo it and it doesn't stick, and they think that being healthy means you have to make miserable choices. You're not doing that. You're making choices that you want to do and you feel good about doing it. Like you're making a protein shake or something, but it's like you put stuff in it that it tastes really good, so you love doing it. It's like, if I'm gonna spend like $3 extra to buy freaking frozen strawberries, and then it's more enjoyable than if I don't put that in. Why wouldn't I just do that? Because you're seeing the value in the experience now. You're seeing the value of this experience, and you're creating balance in all different areas of your life. And you're seeing the joy in how you do things now. It's kind of giving me this Thich Nhat Hanh vibes. If you guys don't know who Thich Nhat Hanh is, I mean, absolutely amazing Vietnamese man that just like stood for, peace and mindfulness and just people enjoying their life. And one of the things that he taught was, just washing the dishes. Can you wash the dishes and be in joy, be in bliss, doing these simple little tasks that we do every single day, because that's going to add great value to your life if you can. So if while you're doing the dishes, you hate doing dishes, what can you do to make that more enjoyable? Can you think of beautiful thoughts while you do that? Can you like turn on music while you do that? Can you stare out the window and look at how beautiful the earth is? There's just a way to making things more balanced and more enjoyable for yourself, and more, it's like you're nurturing yourself in a bunch of different areas. And you're becoming this emperor. You're becoming this emperor, and that means you're also going to attract an emperor. You're going to attract a person that, has this all well-rounded view. Could be an Aries person, could be a Pisces or a Cancer person, okay, with this moon card here. Doesn't have to be, could also be with this Queen of Pentacles, could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or Earth sign. You have the Knight of Cups here. Someone wants to reveal, these cards together really gives me like, even with the Emperor, I'll throw him in there, yeah. This really gives me Secret Admirer vibes. The Emperor like has everything, but it's like, if the Emperor like fancies a girl in his empire, he like send somebody else out with like baskets and baskets of roses, and like he has like a poet write some poetry and he invites her to like a ball or something, like he like finds a way to impress her or something like that. And then it's almost giving me this story of then it doesn't work out, and then it forces him to come forward and show his real emotions here. So maybe there's a person that has had their eye on you for quite some time and you didn't even notice that they feel this way. You could maybe not. I don't know. But maybe they feel like they've been trying to show how they feel about you and you haven't even picked up on it. But now they're going to come in with like their real self here, because you have the Six of Swords and then you have the Lovers behind that with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So multiple Sixes meaning victory. You have the Lovers, which is a card of alignment. Somebody wants to come towards you with romantic feelings. They're coming towards you healed here with the Six of Swords card. They've been through some things and they've gotten through some things, and they're in a place of healing. They're in a place of alignment, and they are wanting to take this risk with you because ultimately it feels like the leading up of these cards is they really feel like you are their destiny, and they've been trying to hide it, and it's just kind of eating away at them. Could be a Gemini, could happen in Gemini season. So there's that. Feels soon. You have the Fool. Aries energy, Eight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. This could be about somebody that you blocked or somebody that you want to block. Maybe an Aries that you want to block because they don't see who you really are, and maybe when you first met them, you didn't really see who they are. This may be a couple of people. Also, don't hold too tightly to the signs. It doesn't have to be the sign that I say, right? But this is really showing me, I always forget that the Fool, he's holding a rose, a white rose. And it said that he knows the sweetness of life and he appreciates the sweetness of life. He takes time to stop when he's traveling on a journey to pick a rose and to smell it and to admire its beauty. And I feel like you're doing that at this time, and there's a person that doesn't see the value in that. There's people that don't see the value in that. And there's people that don't see that this is how you manifest great things. But these people, they don't see that that's how you're manifesting things because of your gratitude, because of your appreciation for all of this world. So these other people, it feels like they're very envious of everything that you have. Oh yeah. And you just decide to go in a different direction. You're like, whatever. You have the Two of Swords, you have the Three of Cups, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. It almost feels like if you have a group of people that you hang out with often, they just like decided not to invite you or something. And it's like giving me this mixed energy of when you do go out, people really admire you. They see you shining and they love it. Mostly strangers, but it can be people that you know as well. But it's also bringing out huge amounts of jealousy in people that are already in your regular life. And a lot of these people, it's because you need to block them, you need to walk away from them. Actually, I wouldn't say... No, that's wrong. I'm not going to say you need to block them. I would just say you're going a different way. So you're just going to let that naturally happen, right? But I think there is a particular person that you did block that you do are going to realize that you need to block, but I think you already did block them. But they might try to come back around. They may try to convince you or something or plead their case, but it's almost like they kind of attack you again and they are expecting you to apologize. And it's like, what? I don't know. I feel like you're just... Any attempts made with this kind of energy, and I feel like it will be probably more than one, you're just not going to entertain it because you're very, very focused at this time. You are becoming like you are perfecting something. You are perfecting something that like you're going to see something happen with this now. Because you're like the best at something. And you've been waiting for quite some time. You may meet a person, but it's like you have a lot of options. You're going to realize that you have a lot of options. And you're going to hold out for an option that is really, really balanced at this time with this Eight of Wands and the Temperance card. You're going to hold out for a sign that you're headed in the right direction. as far as this whole thing goes, there may also be two people. Okay, this is totally different now. I feel like there's two people that have passed away and their energies around you, and this is a long, long time ago. It's not something that's going to happen. This is something that already happened 100% for sure. Five of Swords, if it's your message, okay? It was in the past. And you may feel pulled into memories of the past of you and a particular person and find yourself emotional at times. And you even felt like you were already maybe more, I don't want to say past this, because I don't know how you ever really get over some things like that, but it's like you did make your peace with it in a way, but every now and then, it feels like lately it's gonna come up, it's gonna hit you, memories of these people from your past. It feels like two, but it could just be one for some of you, or it could be even more than that. But for the majority of you, it's two people, and it feels like they passed away close together. So, you can take that message of how it resonates, and just know that these people are with you when you're having these memories of them. But they are mostly with you when you are living in a state of joy and remembering them in a state of joy. So the more that you do that, they don't want you to keep in these kinds of sad memories, Yeah, look, you have this. You have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands here. So it's like you've kind of been fighting on your own, and it feels like for quite some time, feels like everything came crashing down at once in multiple areas of your life. But at the same time here, you have gone out and you have just enjoyed your life, and you have made a beautiful life for yourself, and you have come so far. And so they want you to acknowledge the progress that you have made, and they want you to keep with the way that you look back in joyful memories and the way that you include them in your now. There may be something that you do like in memory of them, or you like write something, or when something happens and you like laugh thinking about that person and how they would respond to it. Little things like that, because you're building an empire here. You're very, very successful here, and they see that you kind of made yourself from nothing with that. Nobody believing in you, nobody really by your side, but you made it. She is holding this hawk here. That is a hawk. A hawk is a sign for you. The spiritual meaning of a hawk is being enlightened. It is receiving messages from spirit and guidance and soaring to new heights and a higher vibration than you have been vibing at. It is attracting abundance and prosperity. So this is what you have done here. What a beautiful story. You used to look back at memories with regret and with guilt and with sadness. And you let yourself feel this sadness, all of this going on, but you fought through it, and you came to a place of appreciation for the joy of life. And now look at all that you have created around you. Okay, so if you're not in the place of this yet, Spirit wants you to know that's the direction that you are going, and it is inevitable. There is no way that you can get off of this path. It may be delayed for a time or whatever, but that is not something that you're getting off or getting away from. So you need to be proud of who you are. This journey and all this pain that you went through was not for nothing. This is because you're going to help other people going through similar experiences, okay? Or going through any kind of heartache, how to find the joy again. There's so many different ways that you can do that too. So it doesn't have to be like, specifically that way. It's like whatever it is that your dream is, that your work is, that you're striving towards, that you're wishing for, that you're hoping for, you will do that, and you will bring the strength that you have gained from these experiences into it. Some people are, teachers, but some people are more than just teachers. They go above and beyond, really. and they just, you all had that teacher that is like, that's the one that I really connected with and that really helped me, and I was going through such a difficult time. You know what I'm saying? So it's something like that. Okay. You have the World and you have the King. Okay. Who's this King of Wands? Every time I look up who a possible love connection is for you, I get the Chariot card. So I'm just saying, is this a Cancer? I don't know. Is it another Earth fire sign? So Aries, another Leo, or a Sag? You have the Nine of Wands, and then you have the Page of Pentacles. So this is someone that hurt you in some capacity. Now they want to come back in. Now, what's the degree that they hurt you? I mean, maybe they were just wounded in themselves, and, that's why nothing happened here. Is this the secret admirer here? Let's see about this. Definitely, look, okay, we have the World card. I completely forgot. We have the World card. So something ended between you and a person, and they were not exactly happy about it, and now they're kind of flipping the way that they want to be about it. Emperor, we're getting the same cards. Could be an Aries, doesn't have to be, okay? But definitely they needed to work on themselves here because they had a lot of heartache. You know what's wanting to come out here again? Look, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, come on. You have somebody who wants to fix things, but I don't even know that there was anything ever broken to fix. But it feels like looking back on things, they realize that they want this equal partnership with you. They may be a friend. They could just be a friend. But they appreciate you. They want to collab with you. They want to come together with you. They want to tell you how amazing that they really think that you are. How are you going to feel about this? Six of Wands, victory. The Star. Wow. The King of Cups. Okay, a lot of emotions here between the two of you. A lot of passion between the two of you. There's history here. You could have history with this person. Maybe this person will, even if it's a person that you do not know, they could remind you of when you were younger. They could remind you of someone that is not around anymore. In a good way, it feels like. And also you can ask for signs from your spirit guides, from source, from your loved ones that passed over, from angels, from Gaia, from whatever it is that you connect with. You can ask for signs that you will see. I feel like a hawk. They're showing me the hawk again. A hawk flying in the sky. If you see a hawk, if you see a movie with a hawk in it, or see a hawk on a sign somewhere, or see the word on a street sign, something like that, that is a sign that you're headed in the right direction. And this person is going to, they're going to come up for you. Maybe even a feather they're showing me now. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull Wow. Okay. They have the masculine symbol here. So this is a person who is going to take charge. Maybe that's something that you have wanted. A person who is going to take charge and move forward and tell you how they feel about you. Let's get another one. Is this a dog? Oh, okay, got a dog. Got a little chihuahua. So this person might have a dog. You might see a dog before that you talk to this person. You might both love dogs. Maybe you're going to get a dog together. Okay, one more. Yay! Wow. Freaking amazing. Money. A bag of money. You guys are going to be rich. You guys are going to be very abundant. There's something wonderful. You know, all this pain that you went through, it was not for nothing. Not for nothing. And every time you picked yourself up, you just got knocked back down again. And that was because, you know, Spirit wants you to help other people heal themselves and create beauty in their life. And that's exactly what you're going to do. So, thank you so much, Leo, and I hope we see you next time.